Juarez. Rocky, how disappointed are you with the judge's decision?
I'm very disappointed. I'm disappointed for the fact that I let a lot of fans down. I let a lot of people back home, and my family. I was definitely looking forward to coming out here and taking the title from Barrera and becoming new world champion. So it's very disappointing.
Do you feel in your heart you lost?
I don't feel I lost. I mean, I feel like I feel really upset, man. I mean, I feel upset for the fact that, like you said, like a lot of people said, man, it wouldn't have been a fight if it wasn't for me going forward. I mean, I could hear the fans, I could hear the crowd booing, and it's like, what could I do? I actually tried, luring him in, and it's not that I was trying to, I was like, well, this fight, but, I can say what I want to say, man, but, I tried.
Were you surprised that he didn't want to come forward, that he didn't want to trade? Were you expecting a different type of Barrera?
No, we figured he was going to come out and box. We didn't think he was going to go box the whole fight the way he did. Just continue going back, continue to, move. But we did figure that he was gonna box, and then sooner or later, fight. Box and then fight. But he never did that. He never fought. So I was upset with that, and he threw punches, and a lot of punches didn't land. But I was upset that. Well, what could I do, man?
No, he said he gave you a boxing lesson. Do you feel as though he did?
Nah, he's full of it, dude. He's full of it. I think he knows that, he boxed, but he didn't give me no lesson. If he would have fought the way we fought the first time, he wouldn't have lasted. I think, I was so motivated this fight, man, to fight, to go forward and throw punches, but it's very difficult when you got a guy who doesn't want to fight.
Now, what's next for Rocky Juarez? Who do you want to fight?
We don't know, man. After this loss, I got a lot of people coming up to me telling me to keep my head up, and it's hard, when I'm not leaving home with the belt, and I know that it just wasn't my time. That's how I feel. It just wasn't my time, and I'm still gonna go to the gym, take a little time off, and get back into the gym, and still be motivated to become world champion.
You think you want to fight Humberto Soto anytime, maybe next year?
Oh yeah, I'll fight. Man, whoever they throw me in the ring with, man, I'll fight. I've always said between 126 pounds and 130, I'll fight anybody, And if it gets me that much closer to the title, even better, But I've never ducked anybody, and it's just now that I've been given the 2 shots at a world title, and I came out short. It's just a matter of how is it gonna turn out my next fight and in my future.
Now, Barrera has said that he wants to go after Pacquiao next. Do you honestly think he can beat Pacquiao? You think he could do it again, or is it going to be the same as before when Pacquiao beats him?
Barrera, if he boxes right, I think he has a real good chance of beating Pacquiao. I mean, no due respect to Barrera, man. He's a great champion. He's a Mexican icon. He's definitely accomplished a lot in the boxing game. But it'll be a tough fight. I've never doubted that Barrera or Morales can't beat Pacquiao. Pacquiao is just like anybody else. He's an animal, but he can be beat.
Would you like to face Pacquiao?
If they gave me the chance for a title, yeah, I definitely would love to fight Pacquiao if I had the opportunity.
How do you think you do? How do you think as far as styles are concerned, how do you think you do with Manny Pacquiao?
Well, Pacquiao won't run like Barrera did. Pacquiao would be right there in front of me, so I'm sure people would love to see that fight happen. I'm not going to go back. He's not going to go back, and people are going to see a good fight if it was to happen.
Now, Rocky Juarez, you may have lost the fight, but you won a lot of fans. Are you happy about that?
Definitely happy, man. I'm real happy about that. I think people finally realized who Rocky Juarez was after the first Barrera fight, and they see that, okay, Rocky's a fluke, maybe. Let me see how Rocky does the second time against Barrera. Barrera wasn't in shape, this and that. Let's see how Rocky does the second time. And they saw that I came out and I gave it everything I had, and Barrera didn't want to fight. I think they're more disappointed on the way Barrera fought than the way I fought. So I mean, they can see that Rocky Juarez goes in and gives it his all.
Rocky Juarez, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Always a pleasure.